Okay, so this morning I'm going to talk about Bodhichitta teaching. And as you all know, this month is a very special month according the Tibetan Buddhist calendar. And when great teacher Buddha Shakyamuni reached enlightenment, and he continued to turn the wheel of Dharma that brings the joy and peace, harmony, and equality to all the living beings. But then in the mid of his life with the consequence of the many different other kind of situations, then Buddha did these miracle activities. This is not just he want to do these miracle activities, but the circumstance and consequence brought up that is in a way pushed to do these miracle activities. And that must be also all is just kind of dynamic displays that happening in order to glorify the magnificent and beautiful, the peaceful, authentic quality of the Buddha. Then he did demonstrate these miracle activities with the, in a way, different contexts. So then this is known as the miracle activities. Buddha performed these miracle activities from the day 1 of the lunar calendar at about 15 days ago, and continually performed this until today. Today is the accordant calendar, or the Buddhist account is the the final days of that beautiful display that Buddha performed. And that time is so many gathered, so many people are gathered, the devotees are gathered, curiosities are gathered, and not just a general kind of interesting person gathered. Over hundreds of thousands came in the Sharvasta and then displayed. So today is ever since in the Buddhist, in the Tibetan Buddhism, considered this one of the very special months that brings a lot of good energy, of the positive energy, virtuous energy, and there's a kind of big currents moving in the time zone, that very beautiful spiritual energy. And we kind of ride on that in a way. This is what's called a big kind of surfing days. And we ride on that surfing board, we really can kind of erecting or evaluating beautiful energy and beautiful realization. And therefore it is also known as a multiplying months. And one meritorious activities transformed and multiplied over 100,000 times. That's what the teaching said. So this is a very special day, and I'm very so happy that you are all able to come and participate to these beautiful days and times. We are all together, and so thank you very much for organizing, making this time, and just thank you everything. Okay, thank you very much. And so therefore again we thought to do a little bit about talk, as Steve also asked, or Mary, they asked to do a little bit Bodhichitta, and then I also thought to give some transmissions of this. Many of you already have those transmissions, but again it's just a reminding of our practice and our meditation, reconnecting back and deepening our practices. So thought to, in honor of the lineage and all the practitioners, I thought to do these transmissions, and then after that we do short practice and the celebration of the Vajrayana feast with the honor of the Buddha's activities. So those are the kind of what we thought to do. So now we talk about the Bodhichitta, and of course many of you, you all know the Bodhichitta. And Bodhichitta is generally the foundation and the central column of the Buddha's teaching, and therefore entirely Buddha's teaching, 84,000 different teachings, or 9 yana teachings, all like 3 basket teachings, all 3 turning the wheel of the Dharma. Everything is really based on this Bodhichitta. There is nothing else Buddha spoke besides Bodhichitta teachings, that all the way. And Bodhichitta, what is Bodhichitta? Bodhichitta is nature teachings, nature of ourselves, nature of others, and how bring the harmonizing, how make beautiful ourselves and others, and that is really the teaching of the Bodhichitta. And we all know we are in the samsara, is what we call the samsara. Samsara has a lot of bumpy situations, a lot of challenges. Bumpy goes up and down, and there's so many challenges. difficulties, unpleasant things come up, because all this is lack of contracting to the nature and a lack of also bodhicitta, understanding. And that's why all these troubles and the difficulties, bumpy situation arise. Therefore, bodhicitta is just so special. It's just so beautiful because it's touching to the core of our nature and our beauty and the beauties of others. And we begin to value and the importance of everything. In the Vajrayana teaching often teaching talks everything is a purity status. But also, if we have the true love and the compassion to everyone, that is the key to open the door of everything is a purity status. There's nothing is unpleasant, nothing is impure. When you have the love and compassion, you see everything is so beautiful, so special. And that is the bodhicitta. Bodhicitta, of course, I think you all know, but again, is reminded to each other, us. Is bodhicitta is love, bodhicitta is compassion, and bodhicitta is wisdom. These three beautiful components of the nature of the mind is known as bodhicitta. In fact, there is no enlightenment, no Buddhahood beside this bodhicitta. Therefore, gracious teacher Guru Pema Sambhava mentioned these three, love and compassion and wisdom, are the mind of the Buddha. This is mind of the Buddha. One we are with the authentic true love. We are with the mind of the Buddha. When we are authentically with the mind with compassion, we are in that moment with the Buddha mind status. Then similarly wisdoms. So there is no Buddhahood or no enlightenment beside loving kindness and compassion and wisdom that has no discrimination. This is what is so important and so special. It is our own nature of the mind. It's not outside. Love is, as we all know, love is not going to come outside. And compassion is not going to come outside. And all wisdoms have to reveal from within ourselves. External, support, help, condition, they are conditions. They kind of like glorify those qualities. But the true love, true compassion, and wisdom that merge from the mind. When we extend that light of love and compassion from our heart and mind, we feel the powerful love and compassion to ourselves. Also others will feel that too. Therefore, this bodhicitta is just the foundation, central column, and the embodiment teaching of the Buddha Shakyamuni, and as well as practice of the Buddha and Guru Pema Sambhava, all those great lineage masters, all those great practitioners who practice this bodhicitta and reach highest realization and they discover this, become the Buddha. Without the bodhicitta, there is no enlightenment and no happiness, no joy and no peace. And therefore, this bodhicitta is just really very, very special and very, very crucial if we like to bring peace, happiness to ourselves, and also we like to make happy and joy, peace to the other beings. Therefore, this bodhicitta is very, very, very special and very important.